Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're doing a classic capture for Jet Grind Radio for the Sega Dreamcast. One of the best games of all time, and definitely one of the best on the Sega Dreamcast.
It promotes tagging? No, it doesn't. You'll see right now, it doesn't.
No, the first thing it tells you is that, by the way, it's a crime.
But it is also art.
Read that.
Yeah.
Yeah, read it. And I cut this part of the video like really short because it goes on for like 20 seconds. One of the things you'll notice right away is this game has something that most games these days don't, and that would be color.
Very colorful.
And this is also one of the first games that was completely done in a cell-shaded fashion. In fact, this really kind of kicked off a trend, I think. This was before Wind Waker and stuff. And this guy right here, he's telling you, well, first thing I want to know is why he's in Tokyo.
And number 2, why the hell is his face so long?
Number 3, how are those speakers still working? How can I hear him?
And what microphone is he speaking into on top of all this?
Oh, man, that's a good point. I didn't think about that. This game is part inline skate tricks and part quick time event with quick time event, and then also part platformer on top of all that.
That's some pretty good synchronized dancing right there.
You know, there are very few games with this much charm, and someone like me. If you know me personally, it's hard to imagine that me, of all people, would like this game, and I love this game. I don't mind the music at all. I mean, it works with it, and the whole thing. By the way, I already skipped the tutorial right here. We're going right into the first time. Yeah, the kind of thing. The thing is, the tutorial is kind of cheap because it gives you the basics, and then they just say, well, you got like 5 minutes or whatever to figure out this entire level. And for those of you who've never played the first level, it's like, what? What do I have to do to finish this? That's kind of... I love this guy.
Look at that shit.
It's not really a knock against it, but it's definitely an old school mentality on how they approach the game. There's not a lot of hand-holding. You get to make your own logos, by the way. That's for a website. I did that. Sadly, the online functionality isn't there anymore because back in the day you could connect via your 56K modem to your landline and then upload and share those. A long time ago.
I'm sure there are servers kicking around for some of that kind of stuff, but not as much.
Oh, there's definitely hack servers. So basically, this is after the tutorial, and please forgive me. Like I said, I haven't played this in a long time. First level is a basic tutorial in its own right. You have your multi-scan paintings, which this is the quick time. You see the little fighting game maneuvers. On top of that, you have to find them as well as find paint cans, because each time you do a little tag there, it counts as one paint can. I mean, one line takes a paint can, and you cut,
Yeah, so you end up having to have a few.
Just kind of couldn't be a little more conservative with it, spray lightly. And as you can see here, I keep hitting the button. I'm like, wait a minute, what's wrong? Oh yeah, I have to get cans. Part of the game, like I said, is tricking with your inline skates, and it's very easy. You just basically jump on objects, and if you have speed, they'll do tricks.
You were forgetting to reset the camera, didn't you?
There is no reset camera button, as far as I know. It's a little, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little stiff. I messed up there, and then it cost me a can. But it's a little stiff for what it is. But still, I still love it. If you can forgive its shortcomings, being it was innovative for its time. You get a lot out of it. That's satisfying. You get longer runs when you just spray a bunch of them. It's that one you just tap it. And this is the platforming aspect, which, oh my god, I did well the first time. I thought I was gonna mess up big time, and then I messed up. And this is a multi one. Eventually you get some bigger ones that take even more. Okay, I messed up there, but you can still finish the painting as long as you have a full can. I was lucky. That was my last can. The police will come eventually in pretty much every level that you go to after you've done enough tagging. Right here, I just realized, oh wait a minute, I don't have any I need to go get some. And
The interesting part about the police is that he actually has a gun. It's not like, let me just use his walkie-talkie. No, he's gonna shoot your ass.
Yeah.
There is no
there's
no lollygagging. There's no, hey, yeah, he's gonna punch you, cuff you. No, he's gonna shoot your ass.
Yeah.
He's going to kill you.
When you get better with the, admittedly, I'm really rusty here, but when you get better with the controls, when you start doing tricks, and you just, once you get the timing down, really about the timing, this game is a lot of fun. It's very challenging later too. You really need to get a feel for the Dreamcast's analog stick. It's very unique. If you've never played the Dreamcast before, it's not the easiest thing, analog stick, in most regards. In fact, a lot of Dreamcast games you can play with the D-pad still, just on the basis that analog control was still kind of, it wasn't being utilized completely. I mean, we didn't have the dual. Well, we had DualShock.
Yeah, you did, sir.
We had the DualShock, but it wasn't really. You didn't really. People weren't really using it. It wasn't in every. Not like today.
Yeah.
Every game now is twin stick. This would have been a lot better with two sticks because you move the camera. You can't do that. You got one. Period. And there might be a reset camera button, which I've forgotten. Hey, that's bullshit.
Pretty sure he has a concussion. This kid's tough.
You also have two other characters you'll eventually be able to take control of. This is your main character. He's a gang leader.
You're just not getting up there, are you?
I remember the first time I played this game. It was a bitch the first time because you misjudge. You misjudge it a lot. The speed. And like, I'm okay. I've gotten away from him. He's like, oh please, let me get up there. Don't mess up. Yeah. You hit L and it's like, oh, okay, now I can start playing. And then the next one is the last one. I think this was the last one, and I was going to go. But in essence, this first level really explains what you're doing and what the game's about. If you want to pick it up, it's about $15 to $20 in good condition. There was a sequel for the Xbox, which was total garbage. But if you have a Dreamcast, I highly suggest you pick this up. It's one of the best games on the Dreamcast, and still one of the best games. I mean, top 20 easily, may even be top 10 if I really wanted to push it there, just based on his creativity and originality and everything else. But yeah, so enjoy the rest of this, and please subscribe. Let us know what you think, and go ahead and pick this game out. Go pick it up. It's on eBay. It's worth your time. Thank you.
When you see their heart-shaped graffiti around, you know someone somewhere is crying with a ookie ookie waku waku feeling. Can the GG save Shibuya Cho from the trap of love, or is it too late?